Good morning.
Good morning.
We are starting our day. Today is just a really relaxed, chill day. All of the staycations that we've done at Disney up until this point, we packed our days so full that we did not give us a chance to rest, recoup, recover, because those long Disney park days really do take a toll on your feet, your knees, your legs, your body.
Back.
Yeah, so we scheduled a resort day. So today is just a resort day. It is very late. We have spent the morning in bed watching YouTube. So we're finally getting up. I think it's a little after 12.
Yes. Noon.
Yes. So I'm still in my PJs. Dave's still in his PJs.
I am.
I'm going to heat up some of our leftovers and...
I'm not eating any of that. I'll wait till lunch.
Yeah. Then I'm going to take a shower. We're going to get all cleaned up and then we're just going to do some resort time. We did bring our bathing suits with us, but I don't know if we're going to do a pool day today because it's cold.
Yeah, it's only supposed to be like a high of 70 or something. Or...
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the water's heated, but...
When you get out. Shrinkage.
So, we're just going to probably have lunch. We talked about maybe doing a little... we've done monorail crawls before, but we've never done a Skyliner crawl. So we might do a little Skyliner crawl.
Yeah, because it's convenient and it's close to here. And we actually like all the little resorts that are kind of nestled around the Riviera.
So come along with us. So we've accumulated quite a bit of leftovers from our lunches and dinners that we've had. So I'm trying to eat through some of that. I'm heating up my mushroom arancinis. And I'm going to have that for a snack. I don't know what I was going to say.
Guess that's what happens when you turn 50.
We don't live like this normally. We live life different when we're on vacation.
Yeah, we're actually normal people, but on vacation we're special.
Thinking a minute. Where's the start? Start. Right here. All right, we're all freshened up and ready. We're gonna go exploring. We're gonna go have lunch at Primo Piatto. Is that how you say that?
Yeah,
Primo
quick service.
Piatto. The quick service option at the Riviera. Here's a look at some of the options that they have here. This is lunch. Of course, it would be different for breakfast, but they have salad, soups, some entrees, some sandwiches, kids' meals. They have grab-and-go sections. We might have to partake in this a little later, some gelato. Different types of beverages. Grab-and-go salads. Cheeses. Some desserts. Look at the cakes. You see the cakes?
Yeah.
And some pastries. I went ahead and took a screen recording of the menu for Primo Piatto just so you can get an idea of what they have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There are lots of options. Also, something to be aware of, some of the lunch and dinner options you can also get at Bar Riva. They do have a little bit more variety at Primo Piatto than they do at Bar Riva. And of course, the feel and the atmosphere is very different, even though they are side by side. Another thing to be aware of is Bar Riva and also Primo Piatto, between breakfast and lunch, they do shut down the kitchen. So you will not be able to order anything for a 15 to 30 minute time period, just so they can switch over from their breakfast service to their lunch and dinner service. Also, something that I really recommend to anyone staying on any resort on Disney property, you can always go to Disney's website, disneyworld.disney.go.com, and look at any menu on any property. That will give you an idea of what they serve, especially if you're dealing with any type of allergies. Also gives you an idea of what things cost, so that when you're making those reservations, you know that ahead of time. So we actually decided to come over here and eat at Bar Riva because at Primo Piatto, they kind of shut down the kitchen for a little while to kind of get their bearings, so they weren't bringing out any hot food for about 15 minutes. So we decided to come on over here because we like the food here too.
We do.
Bar Riva is, you guessed it, the pool bar at the Riviera Resort. We actually ate here a few times during our stay, and it became to be one of our favorite places to kind of hang out. We would go with the same drinks each time. Dave always would get the pineapple mule. I would get the Coco di Paradiso.
Cheers.
For this lunch, we ended up going with a tuna Neshwa salad. It was absolutely incredible. The tuna had the best flavor. That's like flaky salt on the top. It had potatoes in it. It had hard-boiled eggs, and the Dijon vinaigrette that was on it was absolutely delicious. We also got baked brie, which I would get time and time again. It was really good. I love tomatoes. Dave does not, so of course I ate all the tomatoes that were in there. I like the arugula that's on the top. It gave it a nice fresh flavor, and it just was delicious. I would get it again, most definitely. Dave went with a grilled chicken sandwich, which he also enjoyed. He of course got it plain. It comes with other things, but he always gets everything plain. I ate that olive on top because he doesn't like olives either. But we love the fries here. They're like a truffle fry, and that Parmesan cheese, they're just so delicious. If you couldn't tell, I loved my Nishwa salad. It was delicious. Every nice bite. I also took a screen recording of the menu at Bar Riva for you guys. I don't think this location is open for breakfast, but they use the same kitchen that Primo Piatto uses. So we did have to kind of wait for them to transition over from breakfast to lunch, which was fine with us. We enjoyed our drinks while they did that. We only had like a 15-minute wait. But I think Bar Riva is a perfect choice for lunch or dinner. We absolutely love the food here, and their drinks are primo as well. Right outside of Bar Riva, you're going to find the main pool, and the pool is very luxurious. There's lots of loungers, lots of umbrellas, and their kids section is really cool. It features characters from Fantasia. The Riviera Resort is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful resort. It is inspired by a modern European retreat blended with old world glamour. It's the 15th Disney Vacation Club resort. There are 9 floors, and you can find deluxe studios, 1 and 2 bedroom villas, and grand villas at this resort. The architecture style of the Riviera Resort is inspired by European designs. We absolutely loved our room. You've seen in other videos that we didn't love our view, but we absolutely loved the room. It was so beautiful, so luxurious. We felt like we were in a different world while we stayed there. The Le Petit Cafe is the specialty coffee bar that is right off of the lobby of the Riviera Resort. In the afternoons and evenings, you can also get cocktails and wines here. They do have a lounge called the Voyagers Lounge that is right off of the Le Petit Cafe, which the name is actually inspired by the Aristocats, if you did not know that. So it's really nice that you can take your coffee beverage or your cocktail or wine and go over and relax in the Voyagers Lounge. You can find all types of Walt Disney memorabilia in the Voyagers Lounge and replicas of books that Walt would have collected during his European travels. It is said that Walt collected 300 books during his European travels, so that is what the inspiration is for this lounge, which I think is really cool. There is only one gift shop on Riviera property, that's the La Boutique. They do have some Riviera specific resort items, but it is a really small gift shop right off the lobby, which the lobby, as you can see, is absolutely beautiful and relaxing. The Riviera is also a Skyliner resort, so you have the convenience of being able to use Disney transportation in the way of the Skyliner. You can take the Skyliner to other resorts such as Caribbean Beach, Pop Century, and Art of Animation Resort, and you can also use it as a convenient way to get to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Topolino's Terrace is another restaurant option at the Riviera Resort. It's a menu of fresh meats, seafood, handmade pastas, and desserts infused with French and Italian flavors. The wine list consists of wines that are sourced from the Mediterranean coast, and if you didn't know this, Topolino's is the Italian word for Mickey Mouse. Now, we have done a full video here before, and I will leave a link to the video in the description box below. Today we had a dinner reservation booked here. Topolino's is one of our favorite restaurants, and so far we have done breakfast and 2 dinners, 1 dinner date night and this dinner for my birthday.
You're making that face, they ain't good.
They're delicious.
I don't think so.
You have to try them.
Nope. I ain't eating no bug.
It's not a bug.
A snail, it's a bug. It's a crustacean. Yeah, what is it then?
It might be a crustacean, but it's not a bug.
Well, same thing. It's nasty. All you.
What are you going to do if you ever go to France?
Not eat escargot.
I couldn't get Dave to try the escargot, which was absolutely delicious, but I did get him to try the puff pastry that was on top, and he did like that. Topolino's Terrace is one of Disney's signature fine dining restaurants, so it is going to be on the pricier side. Now, eating at signature fine dining restaurants is not normally something that we do multiple times in a week, but you do have to remember we were celebrating my 50th birthday this whole week long, and that's what we did all week, was celebrate. Turning 50 only comes around once in a lifetime, and that's what we did, was celebrate, and boy did we celebrate. I would recommend Topolino's Terrace for any type of celebration. Birthdays, anniversaries, date nights, or if you just want to get together with the girls for a nice dinner. Now, I also did a screen recording for the menu at Topolino's. Breakfast is going to be a character dining breakfast. You're going to meet Mickey and Minnie Mouse as well as Donald and Daisy Duck. They only do characters for breakfast. They do not do it for dinner. And just a suggestion, you don't have to have a reservation to partake in their lounge area. You can request to sit at the bar. They do have a full bar. They also have a few small tables around the bar that you can sit at without a reservation. It's always good to ask. And they also have the terrace that is connected to Topolino's Terrace, which is where we're at now. I'm explaining to you that this was our 4th stop on the Skyliner crawl because precursor to the next video, we did a Skyliner crawl. And just a warning, we had a lot of drinks. Remember, back to that celebration. We were celebrating my birthday all week, and we did a lot of celebrating on the Skyliner crawl. So you're going to see an inebriated Tiffany and David. It's the one and only time you'll probably ever see us inebriated. You've had your warning. You've been warned. As you can see, the views from the top of the Topolino's Terrace are absolutely spectacular. There's just nothing like being up there and being able to take in all the views of Disney property. You can see Caribbean Beach very well. You can see the tip tops of Galaxy's Edge in Hollywood Studios. It's just so beautiful up here. I highly recommend that you get up here and take in some of these views if you're able. You don't actually have to be staying on Riviera property to get up here, and like I said, you don't have to have a reservation at Topolino's Terrace to be able to see it. It does get pretty crowded, especially around the time that Epcot is going to be doing their nighttime spectacular, which right now is Luminous, the Symphony of Us. There's also a lot of sandy beach areas that you can enjoy around Riviera property, and at night when the lights come on, it's just absolutely beautiful seeing all the light reflection off of the water. That's Caribbean Beach Resort that you can see there. And look how beautiful the Riviera Resort is from the vantage point of Caribbean Beach. And you can even see the tip top of the Epcot Ball Spaceship Earth over there. So pretty. The Riviera Resort also has some absolutely beautiful mosaic art pieces. They are reflections of flight, being that the Riviera is a Skyliner resort, and they're just absolutely breathtaking. Now, like I said, we were in the middle of doing a Skyliner crawl, and we did not do an ending to this video, so I'm voicing your ending here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us out tremendously. Also, subscribe if you're not already. That too helps us out enormously. Click the notification bell so that you are notified when we put new content out, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for coming along.